There is a reason why whenever people talk about the DCU Batman, we want to see the best fighter in the world and also a master detective and all these other things. Because with Batman, there's a standard. And today we're going to talk about how hard did Bruce Wayne train to become Batman. Now, we have to divide Batman's goals into three things. One is to become a peak human, two is to become a peak detective, and three is to become a peak vigilante. And so the first order of business is his physical conditioning. Batman's training split with some David Goggins superhuman level crap. Because he's not just strong, he's fast, he's agile, he's an acrobat, and has incredible endurance in a fight. And he trains daily from martial arts to gymnastics to weightlifting and running. And the reason why he goes as hard is because he wants to be able to take on and eat all of the hits and punishment that he gets, but also to be able to perform and be a hero at the highest level humanly possible. Now, the next thing is martial arts. And this is the most well-known part of who Batman is in his training. Now, we know that Bruce has traveled the world to study all different types of fighting styles. And he didn't just learn one or two. He mastered a bunch of martial arts styles. And then let's list them all out. Ninjutsu, and that was more for stealth and like infiltration. Judo and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and that was for more grappling and takedowns. Karate and Kung Fu, more for strikes and discipline. And boxing and Muay Thai was for powerful kicks and punches. And Eskrima, that was for sticks and knife fighting. And in some versions of Batman, it says that he has mastered over 127 styles of fighting. That's why when Batman does get mixy, he's unbeatable. Unless if you're like freaking Superman, to where it doesn't really affect you. Now let's talk about Bruce Wayne being a detective. To be the world's greatest detective, Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, will have to become a freaking master in criminal science. And he learns from some of the best detectives and private investigators in the world. And his training included things like forensics, criminology, psychology, and various detective techniques to analyze crime scenes, but also to predict criminal behavior. Batman also had specialized skills as well. The dude is an escape artist, and he learned from the world's most talented escape artists on this stuff. He also has a sleight of hand and is able to really pick locks very well. And he trains in these skills by learning and teaching himself to bypass, high-level security stuff. He also knows how to intimidate and impose psychological warfare on people. So he has studied fear and its effects on the human mind. And he has learned how to use that as a weapon against enemies. And he also has really good vehicle operation, and he's a darn near an engineer. He becomes a master pilot, driver, engineer, and he's capable of making and tweaking and making better his own gadgets and vehicles. Now, if we were to combine kind of comics and film to kind of math this out, Bruce leaves Gotham as a young man in his late teens going into his 20s and spends about 7 to 12 years learning all of these skills. Now, I know that in Nolan's Batman trilogy, he trains with the League of Shadows. But in the comics, he actually goes on a worldwide kind of tour to learn all of these different fighting styles. So yeah, this is the secret behind the skill of Batman.